Hi everybody, welcome to this channel, POV with Pranjal. This channel is a voice for each and every perspective, so I hope you all can join along and enjoy this journey of growth. Hello again everybody, this is Pranjal, I'll be your host. Today we have our first special guest. She's also my sister and
Hi,
her
everyone.
name is Children. As we get into this discussion, I would like to ask something. How would you define beauty?
Beauty, as we say, is actually a very complicated thing. But for me, like recently, I've discovered that me being comfortable on my own skin and accepting me just the way I am is what beauty is for me. Or having that courage to just show or be the real me in front of everybody, that I don't have to hide. I can accept everything. And having that courage to be accepting and showing everyone the real you is what beauty is for me.
Yeah, we can say that. I think like beauty in today's society, when we talk about it, we have been through the social media phase. We've been through a phase where we didn't have social media. Like we were not exposed to phones, we were not exposed to Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube, and we didn't have that platform to show us that we had to be a certain type of body or a certain type of height or a certain type of hairstyle. And I think that's part of the reason why we define beauty in such a different world.
Because I think as when we are small, both of us, we were never exposed to social media, and we recently started using. Like everybody has their own definition of beauty. Like I have a different one, you have a different one, and if you actually think that for you, beauty is having, like, okay, having fair skin or dark skin or being this weight or this height, if you think that is beauty for you, maybe that is beauty for you. I cannot come and be like, no, that's not beauty for you, because I have my own definition and I cannot force you to follow my definition. But if you are choosing that standard because society is some way forcing you to choose that, that's wrong. But if you want to actually from your heart, you be like, no, that is beauty for me, because you can define beauty anywhere you like. So if you think that is beauty for you, then that is. Because I don't think so there's a book that says, yeah, this is beauty and that's not. So we can just define it the way we like.
How do you think, or in what ways do you think the society? We belong to Nepalese society, so we've been
Like grown up.
yeah, we've been grown up in a very different way than like we have influences of like the foreign culture as well. But us being grown up, we were grown up in a very typical traditional way. Right? So how would you think that has shaped you to think of beauty? Let's not talk about your perspective as now, but how do you think the society plays a role in that?
Yes, yes. Okay. Concept I just shared before is the one I just acquired like recently, or I just figured that out recently. But before that, I used to be an insecure kind of person, because I used to go, okay, walk on the streets, and I used to see like other people wearing stuff, or being certain way, and I was like, okay, I'm not like that. Like my hair is not like that, or my face doesn't look like that. And I used to feel like, oh my god, like okay, now I need to manage my looks, I need to do this, because like they are like that, so like what am I supposed to do, like should I change myself? Like I don't fit into the society. And then even the society was like, if I was fat, you're like, oh my god, like you're so fat. And then if I'm thin, I'm like, oh my god, like you didn't get to eat anything. And I'm like, okay, wait, like am I being fat is problem, being thin is problem, like what am I supposed to do? But like not only like now, as we talk about society, I guess for both girls and like let me talk about the boys as well. Normally, whenever anybody be like beauty, we just be like girls.
Yeah.
We feel like girls. Girls beautiful.
Yeah.
Girls are beautiful. What about the boys? Like, can't boys be beautiful?
Why are you crying?
It's my period. I'm very emotional. Okay, so for men to like understand and accept that they are beautiful, the society won't let you or let men be like they are beautiful. Not everybody is beautiful like in their own way. And there was once while talking, like I had so many discussions even with my friends, and oh yes, oh yes. So even in that we had so much discussions. Like standards basically. Somebody looks at me and be like, okay, Simran, you are not beautiful. And I'm like, okay, that's their opinion, they can say that. Because in their eyes I might not be beautiful, but like what are they comparing with me with? Like, where's the standard? Where's the standard? Like, where's a book that says that this is beautiful? And they can, okay, they as an individual think I'm not beautiful. That's all our things. Like, perspective, this is what are we talking about? Everybody has their own. And I cannot be like, oh no, you cannot say that to me. No, you can. But you can say I'm not beautiful, but you cannot force me to believe that I'm not beautiful. I'm beautiful. She is beautiful. Like, okay, everybody watching is beautiful. So like you cannot force us to not be beautiful. But it's not that everybody has to think I'm beautiful because like I think I'm beautiful. I think that's enough.
Talking about me growing up in society, like in terms of the beauty world, I've always been a kid that's never reached 5 feet. And that seemed to be like a major problem, not for me, but for the society because I didn't fit in the beauty standard because I was not like heighty enough for guys. Like if I'm about to marry someone, I'm not like tall enough for them to marry, or like I don't fit in that beauty standard, right? Since I was small, I've always heard this like topic like you're too small, you're too like tiny, or like you're too fat, or you're too thin. And like I have very short hair. I've never had like longer hair like hers. Even in the standard of hair, I'm not in the beauty standard because like I have short hair. We've been like growing up in such a confined society that we were made to believe that that was not beauty. Like we were not in the beauty standard because like even like wearing clothes, if we had to like if we wear something too short, it is not beauty. It is
Exposing
yeah, it
yourself.
is exposure. Like if you're
And if you
not
were to like cover yourself up and they're like, oh my god, like that is such old fashioned, like what are you doing?
yeah, even like talking about like beauty in the standard of showing yourself, like expressing yourself. If we express our emotions too much, we're suddenly too much and we cannot handle our emotions. And if we don't, we're emotionless or we're depressed in the name of Nepalese society. Those who know. If you don't talk too much or you're in a corner by yourself, you're in love or you're depressed. So you don't fit in that standard of you being normal. So I feel like now beauty has become such a topic for us to be like, are we beautiful enough to be like, yes, I'm
Accepted
beautiful?
by everyone.
Yeah, like, am I supposed to accept myself as who I am to be beautiful? Or should I like mold myself into the way that society wants me to call myself like, okay, I fit into the beauty standard. Or if not, I have to change myself, work hard and like, like do your workouts, go on a diet or like eat something, right? We've gone through like workouts together because we wanted to stay like
Fit and healthy. That didn't last
it
long.
was like fit and healthy and it didn't last long because like we were not so into the workout routine, but I see so many contents out there like do this, do that, eat this, you should not be eating, like go on a diet for like 15 days and like not eat anything. So like that's become such a trend right now. Even kids nowadays, they're like, I should stop eating, and that's all because of beauty that we have defined. So what do you think we can do, even like spreading messages about like being fitting into that beauty standard of yourself, or what do you think about that?
There's not a book. There is no like a beauty standard book. There is nothing that be like, okay, track of my thoughts. It's not, I think the first thing that we have to start with is it's not about, okay, like what the society is going to say and stop. It's about you. First, you need to accept yourself. I'm not saying that, okay, if you are not healthy, like you have some problems, you need to work on that. I might not like to work out. She might not like to work out. But there are some people who likes to like wake up early in the morning and they want to work out. They want to stay fit. They want to go like running because they like it. Because that's their passion or that's their hobby and they like doing that. You should go on. Like carry on. We are two people and we might think the world in a certain way. And there are like millions of people out there and they're not gonna think like us. Everybody has that different perspective what we're voicing here today. So you can just go on your own as long as you are satisfied.
As long as
as
you're happy.
as long as you're happy and you're satisfied, that's fine. Do whatever you like to do. The first step, as much as I'm gonna say this, is accepting yourself the way you are. And it's not gonna happen overnight, because for me, as I'm sharing my own experience, it took me many years to be able to like accept the way I am, to be able to be like, yes, this is the Simran I am, this is the way I look, this is my hair, this is me, this is my body. And it took me many years to accept that and love me for the way I am. It's not gonna happen overnight, but we should start loving ourselves. We should like go on the self-loving journey as fast as possible. Like ASAP. You need to do that. And there's another thing that just like crosses my mind every single second. In like as we talk about the Nepalese society, we're always like, okay, what's the society gonna say about it? What's the society gonna say about it? And then I'm like, okay, I am a member of the society, she's a member of the society, another person is a member of the society. So I'll be like, what the society is gonna say about, you're gonna be like, what the society is gonna say about, another person is like, what is, so like, who is saying about who? Because everybody is worried society is gonna say something about them to do something they want to do. But like everybody's worried. So there's no one, just like there was not a society patrol or a society police coming and being like, okay, like you just did this wrong. No, it's like we are just it's everything in the mind. We're just confining ourselves, you know. Yeah, it's like we're confining. I mean to say, sorry, lost track of thoughts. We're just confining ourselves into a like a small box, and we human beings just want excuse, an easy way out. So I think it's always easier to blame somebody else than to blame ourselves. So we'll be like, okay, if there's something that I don't want to do or something, I'm like, yeah, society will say this, so let's not do it.
Yeah.
But it's actually us. So we need to be beautiful. Like that's be beautiful.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Be beautiful, just the way you are.
Oh yeah. We're all too focused on what the society is gonna say, right? We've been in such, I don't know, I don't know if I can blame the society as well. Because I'm the member of the society as
Yes,
well.
as you talked
Right.
about.
We're saying like, the society is bad, the society is bad. I'm also the part of the society. So am I doing something to better it? If I'm not, I'm also the problem, right? People, human beings, we're always in a hurry, right? And we're like, if you don't wear beautiful clothes, if you don't look pretty, there's a cat.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cat. Yeah, if you don't wear beautiful clothes, if you don't do our makeup, if you don't like wear pretty clothes, if you don't smell beautiful, like we're gonna be like, even we will be like, what will the society say? Right? That's us. We're already in the spiraling of our mind, like,
It's all in the mind.
what is the society gonna say? What is the society gonna say? If I'm gonna wear the clothes of yesterday, somebody in the society is gonna say something about me, right?
Yes. As long as you accept yourself,
Mm-hmm.
the society, as society, people, your friends, your family, your uncles and aunts and relatives and cousins and grandfathers and
They'll
grandmothers,
always have
everybody will always have something to say.
Yeah.
And I think it's their perspective, they can voice it. We cannot even stop that.
Yeah.
We value perspectives. We cannot even stop that. But what we can do is not let that affect us. Take the good things that they give us.
I think like the main thing that we want to say is throughout this video is like beauty is acceptance.
Yes.
Whether it is of yourself or like of the people
Around you.
right? Or whether it is of the food you eat, or whether it is of the clothes you wear, or your emotions, like beauty in the end is just acceptance of.
As I grew up, and then I was like, and then I started accepting myself. And there's nothing that's not beautiful. What's not beautiful? Just it starts within us. We accept ourselves, we love ourselves, and everything around you starts looking beautiful.
But like this content, like this, what we are saying right now, can be so like all over the place because we're like talking one thing and like we're going.
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place, obviously, and like beauty is that. It's all.
It's all over the place.
It's literally all over the
Exactly.
place.
Wherever you go, you find beauty there.
It is.
It's
So as I said, like this content is all over the place. We're talking everywhere. Beauty in everything. Like humans, I find humans very beautiful. They're like humans are a part of beauty for me because like I see humans, their faces, their eyes, like how beautiful are the eyes that can see the beauty of the world. How beautiful are the mouth that can speak the beauty of words. How beautiful are the ears that can hear the beauty of words, right? And how beautiful are our arms that we can like do stuff of beauty. How beautiful are our legs that we can walk through this beauty called earth. Right? As the channel says, point of view, POV, it's all about perspective. Accept it. Yeah.
Acceptance, that acceptance is the key.
Yeah, acceptance is the key. Talking through my own personal experience, I feel like acceptance is a big part of the word beauty that I define myself with. Like, even being friends with someone, like talking with them, communicating with them, expressing how I feel about them, or like let's call it a love relationship, like expressing my love for someone else. That's also a part of beauty, right? So I feel like accepting who we are, what color we are, what height we are, what hair we have, um, how we look like. Many of us, I won't say some of us, I feel like many of us have definitely been like, looked in the mirror and be like, I hate this
What I
word.
see.
Yeah, I hate what I see. Like look through my arms and be like, I hate these. Like on my body, I hate it. I'm sure like many of us have been through accepting it and being like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna have this face for the rest of my life. I cannot go through hating it every single day. I have to accept it sometimes. So now this face has become beautiful for me. I feel like we're talking more about acceptance rather than beauty, and that's the beauty of it all.
That's the beauty of this
It's
perspective.
all over the place. Please bear with us. We need to see the beauty in ourselves. We lose a lot of time realizing that life has always been beautiful because I've seen people that have like crossed the age of 40 or like 45, 50, and they're still wondering if life is beautiful.
We need that up and down. We need that down so that we can appreciate the up, and we need the up so that we can appreciate the down.
So yeah, I feel like that's it about beauty. Beauty is life. Life is beauty. So that's it. I hope you guys like the short discussion between two sisters about beauty and life and acceptance and everything in between. And I hope you guys tune in and follow us along for this journey of perspective, getting to know each other's perspective on different topics. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.